if you don't get anything else from this video, if you're in Target right now, searching for last minute things, or if you're on Amazon and you're just listening to the audio of this video, scrolling through, adding things to your cart, put in...
Hi. Okay. I want this video to be quick. I was packing, like getting ready to move out. I'm in college. Hi, I'm Arai. And I was like, dang, there's so many items that I didn't need, and so many videos I've seen prior to coming to college, like so long ago, that aren't actually necessities, but then the YouTube caption would be like, necessities you need for college or something. So I was like, let me make my own video. Nobody asked for it. I'm gonna give it anyway. Maybe somebody will find it useful. So I personally think the very first thing that is, if you don't get anything else from this video, if you're in Target right now searching for last minute things, or if you're on Amazon and you're just listening to the audio of this video, scrolling through, adding things to your cart, put in vacuum seal bags with the little vacuum machine too. Like, some people have vacuums with the little circular part you need for the vacuum seal bags, but if you just buy it off of Amazon, that already comes with it. It just saves you trouble in case your vacuum doesn't have that circle suction part. Vacuum seal bags. Second thing, a rug, self-explanatory. The third, I think most essential thing, is a laundry bag that is specifically a backpack. A laundry bag that is specifically a backpack. I look so strong right now. Okay, this is because I've seen so many people doing laundry with like woven linen. Well, linen is good. Whatever, sturdy actual like metal even laundry baskets. Do not get those. You put in your dirty clothes in that. You go to do laundry. Your laundry is now clean. You put your clean laundry back in the dirty basket. No, like, I think a backpack is better because not only can you throw it in the wash as well and clean the bag constantly, like whenever you want, you can wear it downstairs, so you don't have to like lug this heavy thing all the way down to the laundry room, wherever your laundry room is, and you can just wear it on your back, and everything's clean, everything's good. Keep it pushing. Like, next, a Swiffer, self-explanatory as well. I know some dorms have carpet, but a Swiffer if you have hardwood or tile or something. Another essential thing that I'm like, oh my gosh, like they need to put this in a list, is a travel scale or travel weight. I'm out of state. Every time I travel, I have a carry-on and usually a check bag. Check bags can never be over 23 kilos. So I always weigh it before I go. I hate. There's nothing worse to me than being in an airport looking like you got 20 different things going on and having to shift things to another bag when the person behind the counter tells you your bag is 7 pounds overweight. I don't have time for that. Like, just get it's like $4. I think I have a clip. I'll put a clip of like showing it. I got mine from Primark. I don't know if every state has that, but I got it from Primark. Get one. Sandals, flip-flops. You would think this is obvious. You really would. The amount of people I've seen in this school or college that take showers raw dog, barefoot, nothing on their feet is actually mind-boggling. I don't care if you have to wear Crocs. I have on Crocs now, but if you have to wear Crocs because you're not gonna go out of your way to get flip-flops, do that. It's better. It's for your own good and for everybody else's good. Like athlete's foot, all those different things. The janitors, custodians don't clean up as often as you think. Don't ever go into a shower barefoot. That's it. That's all. Pens. Yeah. Jumbo durable plastic bags. Now this one is not any type of plastic bag. But specifically those IKEA bags, like those bright blue IKEA bags, they're like those with that tweed material kind of. I'm not sure the exact material, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I have that one, and I'll put a video clip. I have the big black ones. They're like literally the size of me, and they're not necessarily essential for moving into your dorm, but moving out of your dorm and putting things into storage is when they're really super duper useful, especially along with the vacuum seal bags. You vacuum seal your clothes. If you have a lot of clothes like I do, put them in that bag, you're set. This next one is my favorite, a stainless steel iron flask water bottle. Now this one is the duality of this water bottle. I wish I was sponsored by them, but I'm not. Got this from Target, $30. It duels as a weapon, okay? Now I know it might sound funny, but when you're studying somewhere at 3 o'clock in the morning, walking home, like, dang, like, what if somebody just walked up on me right now, attacked me? Nobody even knows because it's 3 o'clock in the morning and everybody else is still studying because I'm a STEM major and I couldn't figure out the code. It happens. Yeah, having this water bottle, I love ice too, so I'm always, it's even heavier, and I always carry it with me. Anybody tries you, just saying. And also, avoid plastic ones. That's why I specifically said iron flask, steel, whatever. Like, avoid plastic ones because the rim, I know, like, even with Stanleys are also obviously metal, but like the tops of Stanleys have like that plastic rim and they get moldy fast. And you're obviously gonna clean it, but it's just harder to clean in my opinion. Oh, I don't think my phone agreed with that. Anyway, so also for the water bottle, one more thing is, I don't know if this is at every college, but water fountains are only on the first floor of buildings. So having to go fill up your water bottle whenever you're thirsty, or like 3 o'clock in the morning, you're like, you can't just reach for it and grab it, and having to go all the way downstairs, it's just not ideal. Yeah. Next, we have a phone case that makes your key card easily accessible. I know every college doesn't have it, but to get into every building, you have to tap your key card, your ID, whatever. And just having it in the back of your phone makes it a lot easier to just get in quickly, because having to go into a wallet, take it out, because sometimes like mine doesn't scan through my wallet. So just having it in the back of my phone where I can just either take it out or just beep and it goes. Memory foam topper. You're probably like, girl, this is so obvious. Some people forget. Those twin beds are uncomfortable without one, in my opinion. Medicines. You don't think you'll get sick. I know you'll get sick. Get these medicines and you'll be good. Benadryl, Theraflu, Tylenol, emergency. Get those for you'll be okay, especially the Theraflu. I promise you. My mom always told me like, oh, you need these. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna get sick. You could probably still hear it in my voice, maybe a little bit. Got sick the first week, kept that sickness for months, especially the cough, the freshman, the cough is the worst. But yeah, get those medicines. For the girls, honey pot. I know some people like Always, some people like tampons. I don't, but honey pot, specifically these ones, game changer. The mini garbage bags. Now this one, you could argue, is not the most necessary, and I would even say do not go out of your way to get them. Like if you just happen to be walking, you're like, oh, garbage bags, take them. This is because for my college, custodian doors are always closed, and everybody has a mini recycling bin and a mini garbage can already in the room in the dorm. So they're always gone really fast, and like I don't like putting garbage directly in the garbage, because who does that? Yeah, so if you happen to see them, but there's no need to go out of your way to get them. I think I already said Swifter. Yeah. On the go, Vaseline and Aquaphor. I don't think I need to explain that one. I don't care if you have Carmex, lip gloss, Burt's Bees. You're gonna need some type of something. A mirror. I know every dorm has a built-in mirror, but they're pretty small. So I have a full body one just because I like to see how I look before I just walk outside. And then next we have, and I'm looking here because this is where the list is. Like, this list is long. Next we have multiple computer and phone chargers. Now this one is one of those ones where you need to be intentional about oh my gosh, English. You need to be intentional about where you put it. Same way girls do that lip gloss thing, like, oh, I have a car lip gloss, a purse lip gloss, whatever. Do that with your chargers. Have one for your room, have one for your bag, maybe even have one for friends to borrow, because sometimes, if you care about them enough, maybe. Clorox wipes, might have already said it, may have not. Oh, a hammer. Okay, this is in no specific order. You don't need the whole toolbox. I have one just in case my dad gave it to me. But a hammer, if you don't get anything else, like tool-wise, get a hammer. And this is because
when you're locking your bed, a lot of the times, when you move in, there'll be like helpers, whether they're students or actual just staff, that help you lock your bed, but you have to wait for them to come to your dorm to help you. And so many people want their bed lofted, and I don't have time to wait. So my dad just had a hammer. And then,
lofted my bed for me. Yeah. And it can also be a weapon. Yeah, I don't know if I said that for this one. I may have, and if I did, I'll say it again. But yeah, you might be walking back to your dorm really late, and I'm telling you, like, if somebody tries you, somebody's trying to attack you, kidnap you. People have been stabbed here before, not by students, but like, anyway, I'm yapping now. Next, these were things that were necessary for me. So I gave you the list of essentials, but these are things that you might want to add that are necessary for me. My ceiling lights, because the light in the room is absolutely hideous, and because when I study in the middle of the night, I don't like a super bright light. So I just turn on those mini dim lights, and I can change the setting so I can see and I don't have to strain my eyes. A fan. I didn't have AC. I get hot really fast, so a mini fan was necessary for me. Double-sided tape. I have Polaroids hanging up in my room. I can put a little video thing, and it just looks neater, and also it doesn't damage the walls when it's time for you to move out. I put an extension cord on here. I used it sometimes, but you may need a few of them. A mini fridge. I go to the gym at 6 in the morning. Dining halls do not open until 7 a.m. So I don't want to go to the gym starving and pass out. So I take milk the night before, and I put the milk in my fridge and then just eat it with cereal before I go to the gym. So that's why a fridge was necessary for me. Batteries. I couldn't tell you what I used them for. I got a notification. I couldn't tell you what I used the batteries for, but I used them. AA, AAA, get a pack of each. You'll need them for something. Nutella and Cheez-Its. Dining halls here close at 8:30. So obviously people get hungry after that. So I always had snacks on hand, and I promise, like, you might be like, oh my God, I'm not gonna eat in my room. Like, I don't want to have to whatever. Have some snacks, even if they're not crummy snacks. Like, get some type of snack that you like, that you might get hungry in the middle of the night or something. This is one I said multiple forms of soap. Like, obviously you need soap, but I said multiple because when I run out, I don't like to I like to just be replenished fast, because it's inconvenient when you're like, dang, I'm almost out of soap, and then like you gotta go pay a lot at your campus store when you could have just had multiple, even if it's bar, liquid, whatever you prefer. Yeah. So that was the list of things that were necessary for me. Now here's a list of things that I swear you absolutely do not need. So if you think you need it, please take it out of that cart. You don't need it. I don't care if you're going for a specific room aesthetic. I truly don't care. You don't need these. A cute garbage can. You don't need it. You don't need it. Crazy amounts of pillows. Crazy amounts of pillows. I have a lot of friends that like they'll have a lot of pillows, and not only when we were just recently moving out is it like a hassle to figure out like, oh my god, this is my memory foam pillows. I don't want to throw these away. Like not that was the one of the things that were stressing them out was like figuring out where to store it. But it's also like, do you really need to sleep with that many pillows? Like, no. Even if it's just for decoration, you don't need crazy amounts of notebooks. I'm a computer science and Arabic double major. I don't even need that many notebooks. Like, you take a lot of notes on your computer, iPad, Apple Pen, whatever you prefer, but you just don't need like a specific one for each subject. Like you might have in high school. Next, I have on here a microwave. A microwave wasn't really necessary. Like, even if you eat ramen a lot, there was so many other ways to get hot water, and maybe this one is pertaining to my college, but it just wasn't necessary. A TV. Now, please, let's be so for real. The limited time you're gonna have free, use it to socialize. Use it to do something productive. You don't need a TV. You don't need a TV. A coffee maker, ice maker, any kind of maker, you don't need it. I was this close to spending a couple $100 on a ice maker because that's how much I love ice. I'm so glad I didn't do it. It's truly just a waste of money. I have so many friends with the coffee makers. What do you call those? Keurigs? Yeah. Your dining hall is gonna have it. Like, you don't need it. An iron or steamer. Okay, this one is a bit biased because I would rather rewash my clothes and like re-dry them to get the wrinkles out than take the 5 minutes to iron them. So this one you don't have to listen to me on that one, but hey. And the next one is LED lights. It's not 2016. Yeah, you don't need them. You don't need them. And I think that was it for things you absolutely don't have to bring yourself. There was one more thing, but I like suddenly forgot what it was. Well, and there's one thing that I have on here that I said I should have gotten but didn't, and that's a bike lock. Now, that might be obvious if you have a bike, but for me, I go to school in Vermont and nobody steals here, so I didn't think a bike lock would be necessary. And I know how my bike looks, and it's kind of unique compared to most of these bikes. I'm like, oh, if somebody steals it, I'll know that they stole it. No, like, I got it stolen a couple times. It's found its way back to me, but I just never cared enough to get a bike lock. So me and some stranger are sharing my bike, and they took it upon themselves to just say we're gonna share it. So we're gonna share it. Yeah. I forgot to mention too, really quickly, another thing that I should have gotten but didn't is bed suspenders. When you're putting on your sheets and like those, the bottom sheet that everybody hates to fold, the curly one with the curly ends. For lofted beds, I had to leap on my bed. So when I leap on my bed, like sometimes those come undone, but then like bed suspenders, like clip them together. So I'll just add it in the link or in the description. But like, they're just something that'll just not make you frustrated. And this is a PSA. I think this will wrap up the video. But if you notice you're like a semester in or even almost done with the year and you're like, dang, I have a lot of stuff, I have a lot of clothes, I promise you, the solution is not to get more storage containers, drawers. That's not the solution. The solution is to get rid of clothes, sell them on Depop, sell them on Poshmark, sell them on Depop. Depop works. I've been consistent on Depop for the last 6-ish weeks and made about a little over $600. I'll put a little thing. It's convenient for me because we have a mail center on campus, so I can just walk down there and put it in the poly mailer, call it a day. But I promise you, please do not buy storage containers and additional whatever. Get rid of clothes. That's your solution. Yeah. It's a quick addition for the Depop thing too. Like there's a couple people on campus that do like weekly, even monthly clothing swaps. Like bring a few clothes that you don't wear anymore and swap with some clothes, which I guess what I just said was get rid of clothes. But like if you don't want to like just get rid of them and you can find other clothes, you can do the clothing swap. Like let's say I bring 6 items and I only take 2 things that I found. Like you technically did get rid of clothes, but you feel a little better about it because then you got something in exchange. Otherwise, you could just bring clothes to a clothing swap, be the person to start the clothing swap. It's a nice way to meet new people. Yeah, that was what I had. So if I feel like if there was 4 or 5 things that I feel like are the absolute most essential from this is vacuum seal bags that come with that little vacuum seal tool. Excuse me. What is it called? Oh yeah, laundry backpack, flip flops, travel scale weight thing, whatever you want to call it, and maybe iron flask, water bottle. Those are, I think, the 5 most important if you want to get anything. But yeah, I made this video. Maybe somebody finds it helpful. Maybe not. But anyways, it was fun to make and I enjoyed talking. So that was all. Bye.